Hey guys, what's going on? It's James Select 44 here, and we are here for League of Europe for Abu Dhabi. I believe there's this race and one more race, or maybe two more races, not too sure, but we had a bit of a nightmare in qualifying, didn't go as fast as we could have, so we ended up qualifying P7, but we're going to go straight into the race. We've got 3 red lights, 5 red lights, and we're off for Abu Dhabi. We get a decent start, a little bit of wheel spin in second gear, but not too much. As you can see, Agri up ahead, who can actually clinch the title today, getting swallowed up by everyone, and we got on the outside and actually make up a few positions up into P5 with Bukarsk up ahead in the Mercedes. I was really struggling for front end really during this race, like during the first 2 stints. Just couldn't get the car turned in, maybe something in the setup, but we're going to carry on. We're in P5, so we gained about 2 positions, and now we're on the back of Kursk with Ghost Recon behind us. Skip to that too, we're going to have a little bit of a battle with Kursk. We're in overtake mode and a rich fuel mode. We're in the slipstream, obviously he's in the slipstream of the guy in front of him. We're going to pull out and have a look, we'll know where to be get past. As you can see, I tried to set up the exit for here to try and have a nice run at him. We're not using overtake this time, we're just standing in standard for each. But as you can see, we're not really making any inroads into Bukarsk on the straight. Again, we have a little look, but nothing to be made of it. It goes slightly wide, but we have a slight lock up and can't actually make anything of it. So we're still running in P5, but as you can see, the field's still tightly packed up. I know it's only that 2, but we still can see the leaders up ahead. Let's get to that 3. We've now got DRS using high and high. Obviously, he's got DRS in front of us as well. We'll pull out to have a look. Pull back inside and actually lock both tyres off the front tyres, which was another problem we had, was locking up the front tyres. We're in the DRS again. Maybe this will work better off as us, because he can't come back at us, sorry. But as you can see, he's got DRS as well with the car ahead. We can't really make much of it. Again, he runs slightly wide, and once again we lock up into there, but yeah, can't make the most of it, and still stuck behind the Kursk. But we have Agri behind us, championship leader, who can clinch it if he finishes 3rd and Big W doesn't win or something like that. I'll explain at the end, but as you can see, we go around the outside of the Kursk, a bit of contact, we get that moved on, but he's going to have DRS on the straight, and this is what I was talking about before. You can get past in the first DRS zone, but then there's a second one, like 3 corners after, and promotes good racing, but it's frustrating if you're trying to get past a guy who's slightly slower but keeps himself in play with the second DRS zone. And he obviously gets back past us, actually not too far behind. This time we wait for the second DRS zone, did this on purpose, so he doesn't have DRS to fight back. So we're going to try around the outside, he covers off the inside, we're going to go around the outside, no lock up this time, and we managed to get that position, move us up into P3. Big W up in 2nd, with Nico in 1st, who's storming away with his race at this point. We make our second stop on lap 8, so beginning of lap 9. We're going to the soft compound again. Because I've seen the front 2 guys going as we got the inside of the racing point in a place where you don't really see much overtaking, but yeah, this was going to go mediums, but I thought soft again because the guys in front went mediums, but you'll see that we don't get anywhere near the guys in P1 and 2 anyway. We've got Dave, who went off the track slightly, our teammate. We're going to try up the inside, but kind of cuts us off a little bit there, but now we're going to try go around the outside, and he brakes slightly early and gives us that position, so that's up into P5. Obviously these guys yet to stop, might be trying to 1-stop. We're up into up to the runner of Smitsky. He has a little bit of a moment there, and we just got through. Don't think about it too hard. Obviously he's on older tyres and I'm on the soft, newer tyres. So we've got Gold Streak on up ahead. We're in DRS lap 16. Bit of sweeping going on here. We're going to look around the outside, thought better of it. Now we're going to try to switch back and try and get the better exit. He runs out a little bit too wide onto the curb, which pops him down a little bit. We're on the outside. DRS, we're in medium and medium. Medium and standard for our ERS and fuel mixture. We're going to try and outbrake him and go around the outside, and he's going to fight us back, and we get that place, and that's us up into P3. So nice move from us. As you can see, we're just locking up a lot. We make our last stop, second and last stop. Goldstreak can undercut us by 1 lap, and we managed to jump us, but hopefully we can come back at him as we are now, lap 22. Now, interestingly enough, Adri might be trying to go to the end. He had a spin, I think, early on, so he's done, I think it's soft medium, or soft hard, soft medium I think. So he's going to try and get to the end, so it's up to me and Ghost Recon and McCursk behind us, who's on a fresh set of the softs, to catch him and pull out a gap, because we all have penalties and I don't believe Adri do. So lap 22 we get past Ghost Recon yet again, but he looks like he might come back at us on the second DR straight. We cover the inside, but we decide to stay on the racing line. Drives up the inside, but nowhere to be seen, and get that place, and we can try and start pushing now to catch Adri. Mindful of McCursk behind as well. As you can see, Adri up ahead, but we've got McCursk on the fresh set of the softs, coming at us mightily quick. He's going to try up the inside. I'm going to fight it because I don't want to lose too much time to Adri. But I was thinking McCursk will catch the Adri really quick on those tyres and maybe bring us into play with a few laps left. I'm going to push. I'm not sure about Adri's penalties situation at the time, but I knew I had some penalties, but I had to push to try and keep my title hopes alive. But as you can see, my plans kind of worked. We've got Adri in front of McCursk. Behind him, they were battling for a few corners, which allowed me back into play. As you can see, McCursk, a bit of a moment. As you can see, he ghosted here, but then kind of went into a half spin, so I'm not sure what was going on there, but yeah, we get past him and we've got Adri in front of us. Yeah, it's just a bit of a weird one. He kind of just ghosted and then spun. I guess if he didn't ghost, we would have spun anyway, but it's a weird one. But we got a good exit now. We're trying on Adri. Looks like Adri's probably running low wings, considering we was in overtake and in rich fuel mode, and we was kind of level up until the braking zone, I think. Well, yeah, we get that moved on, and we're up into P3 now. I've just got a sprint. Not sure, but at this point I didn't know what the penalty situation was for Adri, so I've just got to keep pushing. It looks like he might come back at us again in the second DRS zone. He's going to try around the outside, and he outbrakes us on those set of medium tyres that have done a lot of laps. We've actually had to go onto the grass just to try and avoid maybe a bit of contact. I didn't want to take any risks, but now we got to run on Adri. McCursk's still behind us, so not much of an opportunity left to try and get past Adri, but we get a good run through turn 1, which allowed us to get alongside through turn 2, and we get to move on to through turn 3. Obviously, like I said, I don't know the penalty situation is, so I'm just going to try bolt it now. Try and build up as much of a gap as I can, because I don't know the at the time I didn't know the situation with Adri, if he had penalties, if he didn't, and to keep my total chances alive I have to try and push. But as you can see now, Adri dropped a few places due to battling, but a lot of the people behind us have penalties, so we might move up. So we're going to cross the line P3, but let's actually see where we end up. Nico won the race from Big W, drove down to P4, now P5, and I can actually tell you that Adri is now into P3, as you can see, but it's all down to, did Big W get a fastest lap, which I confirm he did. You can probably see it there, but yeah, so it goes on to the next round. 49 points is the difference. Adri needs 1 point to win, or outscoring by 1 point. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Peace.